I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you some excellent questions on quadratic functions. We are going to model the situation and then solve. The question here is, a rectangle has an area of 330 meters squared. One side is 7 meters longer than the other. What are the dimensions of the rectangle? So let's first define our variables. Let's say this is the rectangle we're talking about, and since one side is 7 meters longer, we'll take one side as width w, the other one as width plus 7. Is it okay? So the other side is 7 longer. Okay, so the let statement is, let side of the rectangle be w meters. Is it okay? Then other side, or you can say longer side, will be w plus 7. And we are also given that the area is 330. Since area is length times width, we can say that 330, the area given to us, is product of these two, is w times w plus 7. Is it okay? So that is how you actually form an equation. So it is important to understand that to form an equation you need a let statement, algebraic equation which links the two, and then you substitute what your variables are so that you get algebraic equation in one variable. Now this one is a quadratic equation. Perfect. You can always solve it for the variable. We'll expand this, bring all the terms to one side. So we can say 0 equals to, when you expand, you get w squared plus 7w minus 330. Right, so we had two steps here. Brought 330 to the right side, opened up this using the distributive property. Now, in this case, you could actually factor to find the answer. Product of two numbers being 330. And the sum being 7. That is one way you could do it. The other way, you could use quadratic formula. So you could do both ways. Correct? Now, whatever you feel convenient with, you could try that out. If you're using the quadratic formula is that the width w should be equals to, the formula is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, right? So that's the quadratic formula which could be used, right? Or you could do product and sum. So if you do product and sum, you're looking for product of minus 330 and sum of plus 7. Is it okay? Now 33 is kind of simpler to work with, since 11 times 3 is 33. Correct? 11 times 3 is 33. So that gives you an idea that we could work with these numbers, correct? Anyway, so what I will do here is just apply this formula to figure out the solution, right? Okay, so and we need a sum of 7. So these two numbers are very close by. So let me approximate this answer. So we have 330. Let's do like this. Square root of 330 is kind of a number which is 18. And what we are looking for here is two numbers which are close to one another. So we could factor, like 330 could be 33 times 10, 330, and 33 is 3 times 11. Do you see that? 3 times 11, and 10 is 2 times 5. So that combination can actually give you the answer. 3 times 5 is 15, and 11 times 2 is 22, right? So you could have this combination. This means bigger number is positive, right? So we have, do you see that 15, right? And that is 22. So the possible combination could be 22 is positive and minus 15. Do you see that? And when you add them up, you get 7. So factoring really helps. You could use this strategy, which I've already discussed how to factor with bigger numbers. So I'll use this strategy. You can also use the formula, right? Now, we could write this as 0 equals to W. Since these are the two magic numbers, plus 22 times minus 15, W minus 15. Do you see that? So the value of W could be, it has to be positive. So we say width is equal to 15. So this gives you a negative number. Perfect. So width is 15 and the other side will be 15 plus 7, which is 22. Is it okay? So that is how you could actually find your solution. So let me write down my answer now. Answer is, it says, what are the dimensions of the rectangle? So it could be in meters, it has to be. So it is 22 meters by 15 meters. You get an idea, right? So that is how you could actually solve this type of a question. Now, again, you could actually find the solution using quadratic formula also, or you could factor the way I have done. If it is difficult to factor with big numbers, you can apply this strategy. This is a very important strategy. Look for all the factors and see what combination gives you product and sum, just the right thing, okay? I'm Anil Kumar and I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.